Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. One down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deal on 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, center fielder Raimel Tapia.
Back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, J.J. Kong. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Martinez has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6.
Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez.
Number 9.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Altuve fields it cleanly. No problem here. One away. Here's Justin Upton now.
Left fielder. Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty. One man out. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Tim Braun. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. One out and a runner on third. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit out toward second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Beltran. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Carlos Beltran.
High in the air out to center field. Upton is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just one pitch. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center
from
fielder,
the stretch. George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Not much to say about that swing other than...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Digging
3.
in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Kong.
J.J. Kong.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. In now, Miguel Cabrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Kong rounds the corner and is headed home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So a runner on second with 1 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding in once again.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Tim Braun. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Reddick able to get it in quickly, and that'll hold the runner at third. Digging in once once again, Raimel Tapia. He started out the evening. Mike Fiers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Runner going a second time. On the ground up the middle. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The designated hitter,
Evan Gattis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounce to first. And Victor takes this one himself, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ian Kinsler.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Kong. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And there's ball 1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The runner scores from second. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. At the plate, Victor Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Ready once again, Tim Braun. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Back up the middle, reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for
He's
the
0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 9.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Martinez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Raimel Tapia.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. He flew out in his last. Francisco Liriano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Francisco Liriano.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Ryan Healy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kong waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Kong. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Healy scoops it up. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Upton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Justin Upton now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Reddick is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Slow little grounder left side. Healy picks it up. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Tim Braun.
Designated hitter, Tim Braun.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 9, Marwin.
Chop foul wide at first. 0-1 pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th. Here's Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the run is Tapia. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A man at third with one away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia is under it, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Push to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The relay, and he's safe. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Kong. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Into
9.
the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping up now, Justin Upton. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third, and the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Martinez.
And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. Two out, bases loaded. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Tapia's in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Justin Upton. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 10 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight paid attendance at Comerica Park. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.